Om Bhadram Karneebhih Shrunuyama Devaah Bhadram Pashyemakshabhir Yajatraah Sthirairangaistushtvagum sastanubhih Vyashema Devahitam Yadayuhu Swasti na Indro Vriddhashravah Swasti na Pusha Vishwavedah Swasti nastarksho Arishtanemihi Swasti no Brihaspati'r dadhatu Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. As I proposed earlier, I will give you the summary of the 10 principal Upanishads. There is a shloka which tells about the names of the 10 Upanishads. That shloka runs like this. Ishakena katha prashna mundamandukya tittirihi Aitareyam cha chandogyam brihadaranyakam tatha. The 10 Upanishads names are given in this shloka. Isha Kena Katha Prashna. First Ishavashya Upanishad. Second one Kenopanishad. Third Upanishad is known as Kathopanishad. Isha Kena Katha. Fourth one is Prashna Upanishad. Fifth one is Mundakopanishad. Isha Kena Katha Prashna Mundaka. Mundamandukya means Mundakopanishad. Then Mandukya Upanishad, sixth one. Isha Kena Katha Prashna Munda Mandukya. Seventh one is Tittirihi, that is Taittiriyopanishad. Eighth one is Aitareya Upanishad. Ninth one is Chandogya Upanishad. 10th one is Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. This is the order. Generally the traditional teachers, they teach one by one, but we are going to take in a different order. Which order our Pujya Swamiji follows. So therefore I am also following the same order, because first simple Upanishad we have to learn, then only we have to go to the difficult Upanishad. Ishavasyam, even though it is the first in that shloka, it is the toughest Upanishads to understand. Therefore we have to learn Mundakopanishad in the beginning. That is why we are seeing the summary of the Mundakopanishad. This Mundakopanishad belongs to Atharvana Veda. There are 4 Vedas: Rigveda, Yajurveda, Samaveda and Atharvana Veda. Each Veda has got many Upanishads. There are Rigvediya Upanishads, there are Yajurvediya Upanishads, there are Samavediya Upanishads, there are Atharvana Vediya Upanishads or Atharva Veda Upanishads. The Upanishad which belongs to that Veda. This Mundakopanishad belongs to Atharvana Veda, the 4th Veda. In Upanishads also, there are some Upanishads or Mantropanishads. It is in the form of mantras. And some Upanishads are known as Brahmana Upanishads, the mantras in the form of paragraphs. paragraph, prose form. So that is called Brahmana Upanishad. Mantra Upanishad, Brahmana Upanishad. Brahmana Upanishads are like a commentary upon Mantropanishad. Brahmana Upanishads are like a commentary upon Mantra Upanishads. Mantra Upanishads are very terse and very brief also. To expand that, Brahmana Upanishad is very, very helpful if we study. If you take like that, Mundakopanishad comes under Mantra Upanishad. Mantropanishad. This Mundakopanishad, which belongs to Atharvana Veda, is known as Mantropanishad. Corresponding to this Mantropanishad, there is a Brahmanopanishad known as Prashna Upanishad. Corresponding to this Mantropanishad, that is Mundakopanishad, its Brahmana Upanishad is Prashna Upanishad. That is also belong to that Atharvana Veda alone. Prashna Upanishad also belongs to the Atharvana Veda. Every Upanishad has got its own Shanti Patha, prayer verse. Every Upanishad has got a Shanti Patha or a prayer verse or a Mangala Shloka. And that prayer belongs to that Veda. Each Veda has got a particular Shanti Patha. Rigveda has got one type of Shanti Patha. Yajurveda has got one type of Shanti Patha. Samaveda has got another type of Shanti Patha. Atharvana Veda has got another type of Shanti Patha. Since the Upanishad belongs to so and so Veda, the Upanishad Shanti Patha based on that Veda Shanti Patha. Since Atharvana Veda is having the Shanti Patha like Bhadram Karnebhi, the same Shanti Patha has to come to Mundakopanishad also, because Mundakopanishad belongs to Atharvana Veda. Since that Atharvana Veda has got that Bhadram Karnebhi Shanti Patha, that same Shanti Patha has to be chanted when you are studying Mundakopanishad, because this Upanishad belongs to Atharvana Veda. Bhadram Karnebhi Shrunuyama Devaha is the Shanti Patha. This Shanti Patha is meant to remove the obstacles in our study. Every Shanti Patha is very, very significant. The prayer verse is very, very important. Just as you won't start anything without prayer. Without prayer, we never start anything. Similarly, when we want to start Upanishad also, what is compulsory job we have to do? First prayer verse is very important. Without prayer, the Upanishad will not give the phalam. Without prayer, the Upanishadic study will not give full benefit. Therefore, that prayer verse is very important. The student or the Shishya is asking, seeking the grace of the Lord. O Lord, give me healthy body. To study, to do Shravanam, what we require is healthy body. Bhadram Karnebhi Shrunuyama Devaha means please give me all healthy organs. Healthy body, then healthy mind, then healthy intellect, emotional health, mental health, intellectual health also I seek from the Lord. If I don't ask, from any corner at any time we may get obstacles at physical level or emotional level. Even intellectual level is very important. Subtle, logical, analytical, the caliber can come when you chant Shanti Patha. We ignore Shanti Patha. Generally people ignore Shanti Patha. What is their prayer only, no? If I am not showing the Shraddha and Shanti Patha, the prayer verses, the intellect cannot have that subtle grasping power. Shanti Pathas are all very, very highly significant, very powerful mantras they are. We should not conclude them just like a Parayanam, because we are urging the Bhagavan, let me have the logical and analytical intellect, sharp intellect. It's not so easy to understand the Upanishadic statements in many places. Wholeheartedly I have to seek the grace of the Lord. I need a subtle intellect that which can analyze all logical statements also. That is what real study. Then only we can assimilate the teaching. So intellectual health also very important, along with physical health, emotional health. This is the significance of Shanti Patha. Prayer means prayer, that's all. We are asking the Bhagavan. Now we will enter into the text, proper text, Mundakopanishad. That Shanti, 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 3 types of Shanti. At 3 levels we want to stop the obstacles. We want to avoid that obstacles. We want to remove the obstacles at body level, at surroundings level. Adhyatmikatapam, Adhi Bhautikatapam, surroundings level, and Adhi Daivikatapam at supernatural calamities, problems. We want to get peace from all these levels. There should not be any obstacle. Let my study should go without any obstacle for a length of time. For a length of time I have to study. Om Shanti 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 Hina. Wholeheartedly that mantra we have to chant. And the green signal comes to us. No yellow signal, no red signal. Until I assimilate the truth. Now let us look into the text. In this Upanishad there are 3 chapters. Here chapter is known as Mundaka. The chapter name is called Mundaka. There are 3 chapters. Each chapter has got 2 sections. Each chapter has got 2 sections. 2 and not 22. Each chapter has got first section and second section. This section is known as Khandaha. Section is known as Khandaha in this Upanishad. Each Upanishad has got its own jargons, its own terms. Not in every Upanishad we call chapter as Mundaka. Here only it is called Mundaka. Section is called Khandaha. Since each chapter has got 2 sections, first chapter has got 2 sections, second chapter has got 2 sections, third chapter has got 2 sections. Therefore, totally 6 sections or 6 khandas. Today we are going to see the first chapter, first 2 sections. It's a very Not small Upanishad, not very big Upanishad, but so big only this Upanishad. There are totally 65 mantras. The entire Mundakopanishad has got 65 mantras. The first chapter, first section has got 9 mantras. Second section has got 13 mantras. First chapter, first section has got 9 mantras. First chapter, second section has got 13 mantras. Today I have to give the summary of 9 mantras plus 13 mantras. We have to see. What is the subject matter here? What are the topics are there? Now let us enter into first chapter, first section. This section has got 2 topics. First topic is known as introduction topic. Introduction. This introduction is known as avatarika. In Sanskrit, introduction is known as avatarika. Then second topic is about Brahma Vidya Samkshepaha. Brahma Vidya Samkshepaha. Brief explanation about Brahma Vidya. Brief explanation about Brahman knowledge. Now I will give you the gist or summary of these 2 topics. What are those 2 topics? Avatarika and Brahma Vidya. Upanishads points out here that Brahma Vidya's glory in the first topic, in the form of avatarika, introduction, Upanishads glorifies this Brahma Vidya, how glorious this Brahma Vidya is. From whom we are getting this Brahma Vidya, how it has come. The mantra begins with Brahma Devanam Prathamas Sambhabhuva Vishwasya Karta Bhuvanasya Gopta. The Paramatma first taught this Brahma Vidya to Brahmaji, Chaturmukha Brahma. Sadashiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam. Sadashiva means Paramatma Ishvara. If you are Shiva Bhakta, you can take that shloka. Or if you are a Vishnu Bhakta, Narayanam Padmabhuvam Vasishtham. So from Narayana it has come. So the Narayana, the Lord, gave this teaching to Chaturmukha Brahma for the first time. What is the glory? This teaching is coming not from my teacher, his teacher or his teacher, but it is coming all the way until now, till today. The link you see from the Lord. From the Lord alone. That is the glory of this Brahma Vidya. Brahma Vidya is not given by any human being, not by any Devata, not even by Chaturmukha Brahma. It is given by the Lord Himself. That's what we are studying today, is not any knowledge that's given by any human intellect. That's why we revere the book, we revere the mantras with Shraddha, Bhakti. We have to chant because those words are from the Lord Himself. If I remember this all the time, my reverence towards Shastra increase day by day, day by day, day by day. If I remember this statement, my respect, my reverence towards Shastra, my Shraddha towards Shastra, my sincerity to Shastra will increase immeasurably. That is possible only when I know this point. That's why it is eternal. This Brahma Vidya Shastram, Veda Shastram is eternal. And it has got its validity because it has come from the Lord. Validated because of this is the Lord's word. These are the Lord's words we are getting from the Lord alone. Therefore, we are validating. That's why Brahma Vidya is highly reverential Vidya one has to take up in one's life. Otherwise, there is a Mahati Vinashtihi. There is a great loss if I miss this teaching given by the Lord. Given by the Lord. Therefore, it is coming from Parampara, traditional Parampara. It is traditional, eternal, ancient, validated. Because of these reasons. Suppose you ask, how can you say so? It is a traditional, it is ancient, it is coming from Parampara, from Lord alone. Have you seen? If you ask, I'll ask you, how do you know your great-great-grandfather is there? Or great-grandfather, great-great-grandfather, how do you know they are there? They were there, how do you know? If I ask, what do you say? I know, Swamini. Otherwise, how can I be here? If they were not there, how can I be here? I am here means what? Because of my father is because of my grandfather is because of my great-grandfather is because of my great-great-grandfather. You say or not? So you accept or not? Even though you have not seen, you are the proof for their existence. Simple logic, simple common sense. I am the proof for their existence. So therefore they were there. Otherwise, how can I be here? Similarly, the same manner, how this teaching is traditional, given by Parampara from Adiguru. How can you say so? It is coming. No, I am here. I am studying. My Guru has also studied. My Guru's Guru has studied. My Guru's Guru has studied. That means there is some link beginning. That Paramatma. Therefore, Narayanam Padma Bhom is 100% correct. இதுலயே சந்தேகப்படக்கூடாது. இவ்வளவு சொன்னாலும் கூட சில பேருக்கு பரம்பரா ட்ரெடிஷன் என்ன அது என்ன we are all சந்ததின்னு சொல்லுவோம் இல்லையா children என்ன தெரியுமா என்னமோ சந்ததி என்ன சந்ததி என்னன்னா தனோதி வியாப்னோதி இது சந்ததி என்ன that we are pervading from time immemorial that we are all coming, human species are coming. Same way this knowledge also is coming. That is called lineage. That's called lineage. Therefore, don't ask anything, listen whatever I say in Upanishad says. This is ancient, eternal, validated because it has come from the Lord. This is the stuti in the introduction. Brahma Vidya stuti in the form of introduction it is coming. Unbroken flow and artham. Parampara. Santati anna therimo. Santataha bhavaha anna unbroken flow. There is no break at all. Unbroken flow. Having said this, now student and the teachers, they are coming. Shaunakohavai Mahashalaha. The teacher and the students' names are introduced. Angiras is the teacher. Shaunaka is the student, Shishya. Shaunaka approached his guru, Angiras, and asked, Kasminnu bhagavo vijñāte sarvamidam vijñātam bhavati iti. Hey Guru, what is that by knowing which everything is as good as known? Kasminnu vijñāte. What is that by knowing which sarvamidam vijñātam bhavati? Everything I can know. Please teach me that science. Please teach me that science. By knowing which everything is known. Eka vijñānena sarva vijñānam. Eka vijñānena sarva vijñānam. Eka vijñānam means karana vijñānam. What is the mula karanam? If I know the cause, I can know the effect. Sarva vijñānam is karya vijñānam. Eka vijñānam is mula karana vijñānam. The cause I know and I can know the effects. Please teach me what is that cause, fundamental cause by knowing which everything is known. The brilliant question in this Upanishad asked by the student, and the teacher is answering now. That Eka Vijñānam is Brahma Vijñānam. Brahma Jnanena Sarva Vijñānam Bhavati. Eka Brahma Vijñānena Sarva Vijñānam Bhavati. Sarva Karya Vijñānam Bhavati. From 4th mantra onwards up to 9th mantra, Brahma Vidya, the brief introduction, summary. 4th to 9th. Elaboration comes later. This is Samkshepaha, then Vistaraha, then again Samkshepaha. This is the method of teaching. Now the teacher is presenting the subject. There are two types of sciences, Paravidya and Aparavidya. Paravidya means Brahma Vidya. Aparavidya means Anatma Vidya. Another name for Paravidya is Akshara Vidya. Another name for Paravidya is Akshara Vidya or Brahma Vidya or Atma Vidya. Atma Vidya is equal to Akshara Vidya is equal to Brahma Vidya is equal to Paravidya. Other than Brahma Vidya, what Vidya means is science, a Shastram. Other than Brahma Vidya, whatever science is there, physics, chemistry, home science, music, dance, any science is Aparavidya. Aparavidya is Anatma Vidya, Kshara Vidya. Anatma Vidya, Kshara Vidya, Karya Vidya. So, this is the difference between Paravidya and Aparavidya. If you know Paravidya, Brahma Vidya, you can know everything. Eka Vijñānena, Eka Akshara Vijñānena, Sarvam Vijñānam Bhavati. So, Ekam Aksharam is Karanam. Ekam Aksharam is Karanam. Whatever comes from that Ekam Karanam, Brahma, that comes product is Karyam. That is Karyam. Product is Karyam. Karyam means Aparavidya. Aparavidya means Anatma Vidya. Anatma Vidya means Kshara Vidya, that which perish in course of time. Perishable Vidya. Kshara Vidya nana perishable knowledge, limited knowledge, finite knowledge. Whereas this Brahma Vidya is infinite knowledge, permanent knowledge, eternal knowledge, imperishable knowledge. Akshara Vidya anna the meaning. A knowledge that which never perish. Imperishable knowledge. Now he explains, what is this Brahman? Brahman is the cause of this universe. Karanam. Brahman is the Karanam. Who is that Brahman? What is the nature of that Brahman? Upanishad gives Swarupa Lakshanam. Upanishad gives the Swarupa Lakshanam in the 6th mantra. Yattad adresham agrahya agotram avarnam achakshus shrotram tadapani padam yat sukshmam. Beautiful definition of Brahman worth by heart. How to by heart, and it's the Swarupa Lakshana means the nature of Brahman, direct definition of Brahman. Swarupa Lakshanam. Lakshana means definition. Swarupa means a direct definition. In that Ettadadresham, direct definition of Brahman is given. Brahman is pure attributeless consciousness. Brahman is pure attributeless consciousness. It is not graspable by sense organs. It is free from name and form. It is free from time and space. It is all pervading. It is imperishable, infinite. That is the nature of Brahman. Such Brahman is the cause of this universe. That universe is called Jagat Karyam. This Jagat universe, Jagat is the Karyam Jagat. Jagat Brahma Karyam. We can say Jagat Brahma Karyam. Brahma Karanam in the Jagat Karyam. Jagat Brahma Karyam anartham. In the Ulagam Vande, the world is a product born out of Brahman. Brahman is the cause. This world is the Tatastha Lakshanam of that Brahman. Tatastha Lakshana means indirect definition of Brahman. Look at this universe. This is the indirect definition of that Brahman. So when you are seeing the world, what you are seeing? Indirectly you are seeing Brahman. When you understand Aham Brahmasmi, you are directly claiming that I am Brahman. That is Swarupa Lakshanam. When you look at the universe, Jagat, Tatastha Lakshanam. Therefore, Tatastha Lakshanam Moolama Swarupa Lakshanatiki Ponu. Tatastha Lakshana means indirect definition valiya direct definition ku pohanam. Direct definition puriyadu straight away nu solli Tatastha Lakshana nariya sollanam. Eppadi enna Brahman is the Karanam anu sollanam first. Appo eppadipatta Karanam anu sollanam. Material cause. Not only material, but intelligent cause also. The material cause is known as Upadana Karanam in Sanskrit. Brahman is the Upadana Karanam of this entire Jagat world or universe. Ulagam man solram illiyo. In the Ulagam, when they is the entire universe, the Brahman is the material cause for that. And Brahman alone is the intelligent cause. Nimitta Karanam. Brahman alone is Nimitta Karanam or intelligent cause. Brahman is non-separate from the material cause and intelligent cause. There is no separate material cause other than Brahman. There is no intelligent cause other than Brahman. Therefore, Brahman alone is abhinna nimitta upadana karanam. Very important statement we have to note. First, upadana karanam chollanam. Then, Brahman is nimitta karanam ani chollanam. Third statement, Brahman is abhinna nimitta upadana karanam. Brahman is abhinna nimitta upadana karanam of what? Of universe. Brahman is abhinna nimitta upadana karanam of the universe. Abhinna means identical. Na bhinnam, abhinnam. Identical in artham. One in artham. Not different in artham. Then, this karanam and karyam we have to analyze. Just as that spider, yadhurnanabhisrujate grannhate cha, just as the spider brings out the spider, the thread, no? It's a thread and makes the web. Srujate grannhate cha, it takes it back into itself. Similarly, Brahman also brings out the entire universe and swallows the entire universe. These are the two mantras, 6th and 9th mantras, very important mantras. So, Karanam and Karyam, what are the differences between Karanam and Karyam? We have to see. Karanam is Ekam, one. Karyams are many. Eka Karanam, Aneka Karyani. Eka Karanam and Aneka Karyani. Second point, Karanam is Nityam. These are all corollaries. Once you accept Brahman is Karanam, world is Karyam. What are the differences between Karanam and Karyam? We should know. What are the differences between cause and effect? Cause is one always. Effects are many. Gold is one, ornaments are many. Clay is one, earthenwares are many. Fiber is one, cloths, no, dresses are many. Wood is one, furnitures are many. So therefore, Karanam Ekam, Karyams are Anekam. Point number 1. Second corollary is, every Karanam is Nityam, eternal. Cause is eternal. Then Karyam is Anityam, temporary, ephemeral, impermanent. So Karanam is Nityam, Karyam is Anityam. This is second corollary. And the third corollary is, Karanam is Swatantraha. Karanam is independent. Karyam is Paratantraha, not independent. Paratantraha. What do you mean by Swatantraha and Paratantraha? Karanam is Swatantraha, which exists independently without the help of Karyam. Karyam product illamal kuda Karanam irkum. Ornaments illamal gold, lump of gold irukka mudiyadu? Irukka mudiyum. Without pot also clay exists or not? Without pot, clay exists. Can pot exist without clay? Can ornaments exist without gold? Can furniture exist without wood? No. Therefore, Karyams are always Paratantram. 3 points you got. Karanam Ekam, Karanam Nityam, Karanam Swatantram. Karyam, Karyani Anekani. Karyam is Anityam, Karyams are Paratantram. Now you have to supply to Brahman and Jagat. Brahman is the Karanam Since Karanam is one, Brahman is one. Ekam Brahma. Ekameva Advitiyam. Ekam Brahma. Now you see the universe multifarious, no? So many objects, so many names. Jagat is entire Jagat full of varieties, multitude names and forms. Anekani karyani. So many. Effects are many. Point number 1. And there Karanam and Karyam, all these three you have to supply into Drishtantanandi, Dashtantang Varanam. Brahman and Jagat. Okay, Karanam, Karyam Angapatam. Brahman is Karanam, Jagat is Karyam. Brahman is one, Jagat, there are many objects. Then, second point, Brahman is Nityam, because Karanam is Nityam. Brahman is Nityam. What about Jagat? Karyam, Anityam, perishable. Go on changing, one day it will perish. Anityam. Third point is what? Karanam Brahma is Swatantraha. Karanam Brahma is Swatantraha, whereas Jagat is Paratantram. Jagat cannot exist without Brahman, but Brahman can exist without Jagat. Just as pot cannot exist without clay, clay can exist without pot. Similarly, Brahman can exist without Jagat, Jagat can never exist without Brahman. These are the differences we have to know. Such Brahma Vijnanena, Sarva Vijnanam means what? Says Ekam Brahma, Nityam Brahma, Swatantam Brahma Jnanena, Sarva Karyam Jagat Jnanam Bhavati Eva. What is there in this entire universe? Consciousness, existence, that Satchit Brahma alone is there. This Nama Rupa is false. That we are going to see later portions in elaboration. That mantra comes later. Up to here you remember these points. So the knowledge of Akshara Vidya, this is called Akshara Vidya Jnanam. Eka Vijnanena, Eka Akshara Brahma Vijnanena, Eka Karanam Brahma Vijnanena, Eka Nityam Brahma Vijnanena. Sarvam Vijnanam, Sarva Karya Vijnanam Bhavati. Therefore, this is the knowledge to be acquired by every human being. All other Vidyas are Apara Vidya hi Avidya ani chonnar Shankaracharya. This Akshara Vidya alone is Vidya. All other sciences, MBA, MCA, BTech, MTech, any tech, ICWA, any study, all are nothing in front of this Brahma Vidya. Unfortunately, very few people come for Brahma Vidya, Para Vidya, Akshara Vidya. Maximum people are voting for what? Kshara Vidya, Anitya Vidya, Karya Vidya, Anatma Vidya, Finite Vidya they are voting for. Whoever understands this Aksharam Brahma, they are free from sorrow. This Apara Vidya qualifications, job, money, salary can never remove your sorrow. It will continue. Dukkha misritam, bandhakatvam, atruptikaratvam continue in Apara Vidya Jnanam. But your Brahma Vidya, Para Vidya Jnanam removes your insecurity, unhappiness, all will be removed. Limitations can be removed. Will go away now. They will run away. So you are Ananda Swarupaha. This is the point. Now 3 points we have to receive from this. First point is Brahman is the material cause of this universe. Then Brahman is the intelligent cause of this universe. Brahman is the Abhinna Nimatta Upadana Karanam of this universe. Therefore Brahman is Ekam, Nityam, Swatantraha is the Brahma Jnanam, Akshara Vidya Jnanam. The next section, first chapter, second section, There are totally 13 mantras. These mantras are talking about the preparatory sadhanas. To get this Akshara Vidya, this imperishable knowledge, what are the qualifications required? Eligibility, qualifications, sadhana, sadhana chatushtaya sampatti. They all come under Aparavidya. Again, all sadhanas come under Aparavidya. Take the support of Aparavidya sadhanas. Get that Paravidya Jnanam. What are the Aparavidya? Karma Kanda and Upasana Kanda. Karma and Upasana. This Akshara Vidya can be called a spiritual science. To understand the spiritual science, you have to study materialistic science, but you should not end up in materialistic science. Material science means what? Rituals, meditations, Ashtanga Yoga, some vratams, some puja, tapas, sadhanas, japa, tapa, sadhanas. Swamini, ನಾನು MCA படிச்ச ಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ವಿದ್ಯಾಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧನ ಮಾಡಿಡುವನು ಚೊಲ್ಲಾದಂಗೋ. Other qualifications, they are also sadhanas, and for survival only they are sadhanas. Other sadhanas are there along with your qualifications, job and survival. That is very, very minute. Along with that, you have to do japa, tapa, puja, dhyanam, meditations, ashtanga yoga, asana, yama niyama, asana. All these sadhanas, adikata Bhagavad Gita lo yoga shastre enna artham idida sadhanas. Brahma vidyayam spiritual science. Yoga shastre materialistic science. So Bhagavan enna sonnar sadhanasum irkanum, பிரம்ம வித்யா இருக்கணும். பிரம்ம வித்யா வராது சாதனாஸ் இல்லாமல். சாதனை பண்ணிண்டே இருப்பேன்னா எதுக்காக, அதுதான் தெரியலன்னு சொல்லக்கூடாது. சாதனை எதுக்காகன்னா இந்த விரதா, நோம்பு, ஜப்பா, தப்பா, பூஜா, ஃபார் வாட் சேக்குன்னா ஃபார் தி சேக் ஆஃப் ஸ்பிரிச்சுவல் நாலேஜ், நாட் டு எண்ட் அப் ஹியர் ஓன்லி. நோ, தட்ஸ் வாட் ஹி சேஸ் இன் த செகண்ட் செக்ஷன். ஃபாலோ சர்டன் கர்மாஸ், ரிச்சுவல்ஸ். Follow certain rituals to discipline the body, to discipline the mind. To discipline the mind, you have to follow certain rituals. What level? Physical level, certain rituals. Kayika karma, archana, puja. Physically you are doing abhishekam. Physical activities connected, spiritual sadhanas, they come under spiritual sadhana. MCA will not come under spiritual sadhana. MBA will not come under spiritual sadhana. MTech will not come under spiritual sadhana. What comes under spiritual sadhana? Ashtanga yoga abhyasa comes under spiritual sadhana. Japa comes under spiritual sadhana. Austerities, vratams, upavasam comes under spiritual sadhana. Maunam comes under spiritual sadhana. And you can ask these rituals when you are doing, you ask for what? Nice house, nice car, good health, nalla padam veno, enna book vaanganume. Every time they cannot give freely, no? One time in a chanting they give. Every time you cannot take from the counter. And I need money. So, through the rituals, you ask Bhagavan, he give money for me. Why? I have to buy every time new book. Give money. Give good health. Ihaloka phalam. Through rituals, through puja, through prayers, you can ask for ihaloka phalam. What are the ihaloka phalam? Good health, good body, nice wife, nice children, nice husband, nice servant, nice driver, good driver. எல்லாமே வேணும். எனக்கு இல்லைன்னா அப்படி கிளாஸுக்கு வர முடியாது இல்லையோ. இஹலோக பலம். You can ask. You have to ask. Ask now onwards. For what? For spiritual growth. அதுக்கு தான் ரிச்சுவல்ஸ் பண்ணுறோம். We should not criticize the rituals. பூஜா, ஜப்பா, தப்பா விடக்கூடாது, கிரிட்டிசைஸ் பண்ணக்கூடாது. இது பண்ணணும். அது சரியாக பண்ணலைன்னா இங்கே தகராறு வந்துடும் ஸ்பிரிச்சுவல் சயின்ஸில். Ihaloka phalam. Even paraloka phalam, even meditation is another sadhana. Kaika karma, vachika karma, verbal chanting. Then comes what? Manasa karma, meditations. Two types of sadhanas. Two types of sadhanas, materialistic and spiritual sadhanas. And the materialistic sadhanas lo kuda spiritual life ki helpful la irukra sadhanas. Spiritual life kaha helpful la irukra sadhanas. Karma yogam, upasana yogam, ashtanga yogam, meditation, manasika karma. So kaika karma, rituals, vachaka karma, parayanam, manasa karma, dhyanam, Vedic meditation, ella dhyanam panni, enna chitta shuddhi, chitta ekagrata, vikshepa nivritti, all comes. Then what? You are eligible for next section also in artham. You are qualifying yourself for spiritual knowledge, for akshara vidya. Through what? Through kshara vidya. Kshara vidya I take help. I know the limitations of kshara vidya, but I know the value of akshara vidya. I heard in the Mundakopanishad class. So I have to continue these rituals also, sadhanas also, and side by side enna pannanu, working for what? Akshara vidya jnanam. The second section is full of preparatory sadhanas. That student, after doing this karma kanda rituals, ningella rituals panna mudiyadu, agnihotram, samidadana ella pandrathu illenna, enna pannala? Panchamaha yajna. What is Panchamaha yajna? Panchamaha yajnas. What are the Panchamaha yajnas? 5. Panchamaha yajnas, how many anna? Pancha and 5. Deva yajnam. Daiva puja. Regularly Daiva puja. Then Pitru yajnam. Shraddha karma tarpanam. Propitiating that, satisfying our ancestors. Pitrus. Pitru yajnam. And Rishi yajnam. The Rishi yajnam is chanting, parayanam every day. Bhagavad Gita Parayana, Upanishad Parayanam. For Vedantic students like you, Upanishad Parayanam, Gita Parayanam. Then comes Manushya Yajnam. Serve to only family members at least. Serve to the society. And Bhuta Yajnam. Serve to all other beings. Give food to them. Cow, dog, cat or crow or squirrel or ants. Bhuta Yajnam. Idi pannale Maha Yajnanda. All these 5 yajnas. All will give the qualification to you for spiritual knowledge. Definitely. No doubt in that. That's what he says. Jnana prapti, guru prapti. Havana. Pariksha lokan karmachitan brahmano nirveda mayat nastyakrita kritena tad vijnanartham sa gurumeva bhigachet samit pani shrotriyam brahmanishtham. The 12th shloka mantra is the most important in second section. Pariksha lokan karmachitan. Having done all the rituals, puja, everything over, Panchamaha yajnas over. Most important mantra, Pariksha, having analyzed, there are still, after doing this much karma, this much meditation, still I am not having peace of mind and a Pariksha. இந்த கர்மாக்கள் எல்லாமே கொடுக்கறது இல்லையா ஆனந்தம் అని தெரிஞ்சிட்டு பரீட்சை லோகான் கர்மச்சிதான் வாட் எவர் ஹேவ் அக்வைர்ட் இஹலோக பலம் பரலோக பலம் இந்த கர்மாக்கள் பண்ணாலும் உபாசனை பண்ணினாலும் கூட ஐ மே கோ டு பரலோகா ஹையர் லோகாஸ் பட் தட் இஸ் நாட் த அல்டிமேட் இட் cannot give me moksha. கர்மச்சிதான் பிராமணः த வைஸ் பர்சன் நிர்வேத மாயாத் வைராகியம் வந்துட்டு Nasti akrita kritena, that akritam brahma, which is not created, that brahma, aksharam brahma, jnanam is not possible through any amount of these karmas. He come to know finally. Idra vairagyam vartakahda. In the karma, upasana illanna, idi moolama koncham manas shanti chitta shuddhi kadikkum thavare, it can never remove our ajnanam. As long as ignorance is there, we can never get PHS. Peace, happiness, security. Not possible. Therefore, what? Nirvedamayat nastakritakrtena tadvijnanartham akshara vijnanartham eka vijnanena karana vijnanartham brahma vijnanartham enna pannanum sa gurumeva abhigachet. That person should go to a guru, competent teacher, Vedantic teacher. Gurum eva abhigachet. How? Samitpanihi Shrotriyam Brahmanishtam. Well learned Shrotriya Brahmanistha Guru. That person has to go and study, that he will get Eka Vijnanam, Karana Vijnanam, Brahma Vijnanam, by knowing which everything is known. About body, mind, buddhi, universe, everything I can. No limitation. This is the crux of this second section. So preparations, and it prepares the person to Akshara Vidya. We will go to then Akshara Vidya, again elaboration. Now that portion shown here, Jnana Prapti, Guru Prapti. So conducive sadhanas. In this second section, the topics are conducive sadhanas to be practiced, given in the second section. For Jnana Prapti, Guru Prapti. In the Guru Prapti ke in the sadhanas follow pannanam. Karma Yogam, Upasana Yogam pannada, Guru, you can get right Guru. By getting right Guru, you get right Jnanam. By getting right Jnanam, you get what? Moksha. If you want to get right knowledge, Brahma Jnanam, what are all things you require? You require Guru. You require a Guru who teach Shastra. Shastra Guru. And that Guru, Shastra Guru, once you get, you require nice environment. Otherwise, how can you study? Nice environment you require. For that, you have to seek the grace of the Lord. And the environment is required. For that, all these sadhanas are important. We have to practice, and one can know that Aksharam Brahma, Jnana Prapti, Moksha Prapti. This is the gist of Mundakopanishad. Now he is going to elaborate in the next sections what are all sadhanas, how one has to practice sadhanas, and what is real Akshara Vidya, exactly what it's going to be elaborated in the second chapter. That means second Mundaka. Dvitiya Adhyayaha. Now what we have seen, Prathama Adhyayaha over. Prathama Dvitiya Khandaha over in Prathama Adhyaya. First chapter over. In the first chapter, first section and second section, summary. This is. Okay. This is the only summary I have given. Okay. With this I conclude first chapter summary of Mundakopanishad. We will see the second chapter next class. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om.